working all right. Kinda did this in a hurry today. I know the volume on the music is way too loud. That should be more like that ballpark, I think. Ah, lens cap. Shh. Oh, we have a build desk. Awesome. So far, so good. Hope everybody's doing okay. I was watching, oh gosh, I'd have to get my phone and look it up. I was watching another streamer build her real grade Zospi. I'll have to tell you her name here in a few. I'll grab my phone in just a second. But it was a good stream. She had a purple mat, and it looked so much better on camera. I think I'm gonna have to revamp that. Time for a new mat, I think. I like my little green Tamiya, but it's just not camera friendly. Anyway, hope you guys are doing okay. Let me grab my phone real quick, and we're gonna get into finishing up these shields. They've actually turned out quite nice. See if I can figure out which one has the batteries in it. I think it's this one. But they do light up. Oh. Yes. I guess that's the breathing effect. Either that or my batteries may be slightly dead. But at least we know they're working. It actually has a nice clean snap there. These were a little finicky building them. And I messed with this after I got done with the stream yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me focus it. That gap there, right here. I messed with that for about an hour yesterday, thinking that should seat better. Come to find out it is, if I lift this up and show it to you, it's actually well seated, and I think we're okay there. Anyway, let me grab my phone real quick and we'll dive into these instructions. Start building. My desk is all messy. Been trying to do too much here lately. I need to slow down. I'll be right back. Oh, it didn't die. I just lost connection. I must have bumped the wire. Let me fix that. Off. Back on. Yeah, that's very strange. I don't understand what killed the camera there. It was working. It was working just fine. Let's see here. So I think I'm gonna start bouncing the chat over to the Twitch as well. Or, well, the stream, I guess I mean. Anyway. I hope my chat's working. It seems to be a hang-up for me. All right, well, let's get to building. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Just as an experiment. Looks okay. So we're past all this. I think today we are here. I think that's where we left off. Looks like it. Can't read that. Oh, note that the wires are inside of the part. Well, that's easy enough. Oop, pulling on wires. All right. So an 03, 8, and 9. 03 is that lighter colored runner. I'm almost out of parts on these runners. It's actually a good thing. That means I can get them off the desk and start painting my bear. So 8 and 9. I think it's these two. I can't tell if that's a 6 or an 8. Let me focus the camera at about the right spot. Why am I looking at you? There we go. That's a good range. That is in fact 8 and 9. So we'll start here. We're gonna need all 8 of these. One thing I've noticed about these shields, it's everything's in duplicate. Yeah, I really want a different color mat after seeing that purple one last night. It's kind of time for a new one anyway. I have spilt glue all over this thing over the 3 or 4 years or so that I've had it. And it's served me well, but I think it's time for an upgrade. I think that's all we need out of those. All right. At least there's not too much in the way of gates on these bad boys. I really do feel good about the way this has gone. It's come together quite well and rather quickly. I think I got about 30 hours in all this so far, which isn't bad, although it's just the frame. So we're not out of the woods yet. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. I have. This has actually been a super fun build. My only concern is where I'm going to put it when it's done. I can zoom in a little more. It's a little better view. There we go. That looks a little nicer. It's the old technology I'm working with. Can't find any more on that. Some of these cut really clean. File's a little dirty. Clean her up. That's a little better. All right. So, what am I looking at? We want this one first? I feel like that's backwards. One with the pegs. I got them all mixed up again. Let's see here. Males. Females. Okay. So we want to go with... I guess this one first. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it was hilarious. I was watching someone else last night and they kept saying, there we go. I was like, yeah, I say that all the time as I'm building. In fact, who was that I was watching? Because it was a pretty good stream. I was enjoying it. Let's see here. It was, somewhere. I know it's here. Etta Hengist. That's who it was. But yes, she kept saying, there we go. Every time she'd put two parts together. I was like, you know, it's funny. I do that exact same thing. It was a comical moment. I guess you had to be there. There we go. I like it. I think it should be a Gunpla builder term. Well, hello, Richard DePhillips. I guess I'm talking to myself or the one person I see in the room. How are you today? I'm building the beast. Oh, but wait, there's more. Oh, but wait, there's more. There's actually a lot more, but I'm trying not to fiddle with it. I still have to paint this thing. Wait. It's not this one. It's this one. Here you go. Yeah. It's been a project. I've actually, believe it or not, I've built this in about, according to my stream backlog, about 30 hours in it, which isn't bad. But now that I got the frame built, I have to disassemble the whole thing, and I'm not going to paint all of it. I'm going to detail all this, obviously, because there's just, I mean, there's too much detail in it. I can't leave that unpainted. You know, the pipes, the pistons, all that. But yeah, I got to disassemble it, and I'm going to paint. I'm going to leave these metal etched parts as is and just brush paint them. But all of this other darker gray that doesn't have any metallic sheen, this blue, I don't think I'm going to touch. This purple, it actually, I think that's a paint. I think that's coating. I just don't think I should mess with it. But yeah, I got to take this all apart now and paint all this gray stuff. I wanted to build it first, though. It has been a challenge in places. How does this go on? All right, you want to see something really funny, Richard DePhillips? Sometimes when I'm looking at the instructions, these panels are so small. So the final build will, actually, best way I can show you, I guess, the cover. It'll be that. I wish there was some good box art to show you, but alas, the box art for this is brown. It's a third-party kit. It's not a Bandai. It's actually been a lot of fun, though. And it seems like everybody's enjoying watching it. Are you back from the small island yet? Oh yeah, I was showing you what I have to do to see my instruction manual. Yes, this is a looper. Okay, there's got to be some holes here I'm missing. That is strange. Did I skip a piece? Why do you act like you just don't fit? What am I missing? That's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see it done. No, still here. Come back Sunday. Well, I hope it's a safe trip. How long's that flight? And thanks for dropping in, by the way. I love it when that happens. I really feel like I'm missing something here. Did I not put together the right parts? Oh, I see it. Okay. The joys of building Gunpla. So it's to protect the wires. There we go. Okay, so the wires get tucked into that. That's funny. I spent like 20 minutes yesterday off camera tucking the wires into this purple piece. They need to come out. Use big flat tweezers. Of course, gotta go, brother. Well, Richie, thank you for chopping in to say hi. Nothing but love for you. Nothing but love. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the island. You'll have to tell me about that volcano later. I actually saw that on the news, believe it or not. I hope you have a wonderful day. For those of you that don't know, Richie is actually the channel's sponsor. We've known each other for a long time. Good friend. Wonderful guy. Salt of the world he is. Why is that focusing on the map? You're focusing on the wrong thing. Stop it. That's better. All right, let's do some tucking. Do that. Might have tucked a little too much. Still locks. Wish I had more batteries. I didn't realize this thing took 8 batteries. I should have got some for the stream. I'm sorry. Alright, none of them seem to be hung up on anything. I think we're good. Although it was locking in further before. There's a place where it actually seats. What if I pull it out once and do it one more time? Ah, that felt good. I feel like that should close more. Well, let's do another one and see what happens. Kind of got the red one all messed up here. There we go. Is that all the way in? Not working. I gotta pull it out of there. I think it gets bound up. Well, that's good. I'm glad Richie got to stop in. That's the first time he stopped into one of my streams. Well, that closed easy enough. I don't feel like I'm binding anything, but I don't like those are poking out. Though, I'm wondering, I think I got another part that covers more of that. Maybe I ought to leave more of these out. It's questionable. Last thing I want to do is cut the wires. What's the next step? A3. You know what? Let's cut A3 real quick. I gotta know. That's a gold piece, I think. If that covers that, I'm not gonna tuck those in. And I think it does. I can't wait for a capture card. My avatar's being a little goofy, isn't it? That's better. Some love for Rich. Scary. Stop it. All right. How do you go? I don't think that's right. Oh, this way. Goes in like that. This way. There is room for those wires to be out of there. Let's make that happen. Very gently. Let's just take them all out. Straighten them out. Get all the kinks. I really should have looked ahead before. Would have helped. I think. Alright. So, give it a little slack. We're going to tuck, slide. Got the black one in there still. There we go. Let's add this. Ah, stop. Get in your hole. And I bet you there's another piece that covers that. Alright, they still work. Still feel like it should lock in better. Wonder if I pull just a little more. Should go more. not locking. Getting just a little resistance. There, locked that time. Just had to do it a couple times. Cool. Alright, well that's good to know. Those don't have to be tucked. In fact, you know, I need to move this camera just a hair. That's better. All right. A little better view. I am Butterfingers today. There we go. Let's try this. By the fourth one, I'll learn how to do this properly. Oh, maybe I didn't have that all the way in. That's the ticket. Okay. So I need to go back and pull those other ones out, but we'll come back to that. Did that one. Stay. Let's do this again. I got this one all kinked. Right there. Got a little funky bend down here at the bottom. Ooh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Seriously, I'm gonna make that phrase a Gunpla building term. There we go. I need to clip a short and make that a thumbnail title. There we go. Still not going all the way, homie. What's your problem? Seat that time? Still not seated. Why? Oh, don't do that. All right, maybe that helped. Oh, I might have just stumbled on a little trick. Just doesn't. Something's binding. All right. Let's try that. Oh, you have to have it open to get it in. Oh, don't get in there. I almost just cut that wire with that. Up. All right. Okay. You gotta open it, pull all the wires out, make sure it works, then put it together. Still a clever design. I gotta give him props. All right. Oh, I think that went that time. Nope. Still didn't go. Oh, where are you? Somewhere I have a part separator. Here it is. Oh, I don't like this. There we go. Gentle. Come on. Come out nice. Let's try the tweezers. That worked. I have dropped this same one like 10 times. Somewhere there's a wire bound up in here, I think. Okay. Did I get it? Are you seated? See the difference? I feel like it should just go like just a hair more. Actually, it's bottomed out. So this is, I don't know if you guys can see, right? Right there. There's a little tab on this. That tab. And that's how I'm determining whether or not it's clicking in. I think it is. Yeah, that gap looks right now. Every time I put that on, and I'd swear it's from this wire. Not sure which wire to pull on it. That felt more definitive. Oh, it was the pipe wasn't snapped in. Go figure. Wire, come out of here. Get over here with your friends. Get out of the way. Oh, why am I all out of focus? Sorry about that. You know, maybe I didn't have that seated on some of these. Not seating. Definitely not seating. Let's try it again. Okay, that's seated. Oh, maybe it's not. Really finicky. Okay, that locked. Now we're locked in. Every time I put that on. Why? This thing's making me feel like I'm not the brightest crayon in the drawer. Oh, that's good. Okay. Now we can put the colored pieces on. Pretty ones. This one's actually kind of hard to get in here with the wires. It's a good way of keeping them, though. I see why they did it. Kind of gives them movement without restricting them. Very clever. There I like it. Well, and that's going to work as a stop anyway. Maybe that's not supposed to clip in all the way. I could be fussing with nothing. Let's get the rest of these cut. So if you're just tuning in, these are actually the vents that go here. But I'm going to leave them out for now because this is going to have to come apart while I paint it. Or at least some of it. I'm not going to paint all of it. But it seemed like they were going to be really difficult to get out later, so I only did the one. And it did in fact say in the instructions to leave that one till the end. Oh, sorry, bumping the mic. All right. All right. Normally I'd hit that for gates, but in this instance, I wonder what happens if I open it and try to do this. Take some of the tension off these. Man, this one wire just wants to fight with me. Okay, I think that's situated a little better. threw that one on the ground. Come on. They're just slightly bigger than the pegs. Oh, there we go. I don't feel like that went in like the other. There was an 8 and a 9. Okay, that one went. Oh. 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 I wonder if this is the same one I was just struggling with. Almost feels like it's a little warped. We got there. I don't know if those wires are going to be an issue. We'll find out in a minute. Which one's last? This one? Wires scare me. All right, that went in okay. Here we go. I'm really hoping there's something that covers the rest of that. Lights up. I have some test batteries in there right now. I need to get batteries. Thought I had some. I don't. All right. We need Y11. Where are you? Y? Why? Why can't I find you? $10:07. See how far we get. I'm hoping I can get these totally wrapped up and at least one of the arms done. I kind of like the little metallic sheen this has. I don't know if you guys can see it. Got just a little metallic sheen to it. efforts. Oh, I can cut these. Where'd you go? Here you are. I really am enjoying this build. Ooh. That's better. Missed that one on those other two parts. Have to go back. I think this is going to give those wires plenty of room. There you are. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. This is where we're gonna have to be really careful. Do not want to get those wires trapped in these pegs. I feel like we're good. What's going on? I can't hang on to anything today. Seem to want to drop everything. All right. I kind of... That wasn't so bad. Just gotta slip it down below the pipes for it to line up with the pegs. Now that's an issue. I think. Just want to make sure none of them are in the way. Maybe I should open this. At least if I do break something, I know how to solder, but I'd rather not. I dropped that. How did I do this before? It goes this way. Nope, I had that right. I don't like this one wire. I think it's trapped. I don't want to do this, but I have to. I really think I got a wire trapped. Let me pick this up while I'm at it. That's better. That's one way of doing it. All right, that straightened it out. Let's try this again. Why does that have a broken peg? That's the problem. You're missing a peg. It's not good. Oh, I got this all messed up now. Ah. I'm actually kind of doing this backwards from the way they say to do it in the instructions, but if I can get it to go back together, I guess it's okay. All right. Bring you up. You stay kind of together there, would you? Much better. No, I got... Trapped that little black one again. That neutral wire just keeps getting in my way. I don't know why it won't rotate. Maybe that'll get it. No. If I do that. It's simple, and it's a really good design, but it's tricksy. Come here. All right. Just trying to balance them. Make sure they have a little bit of a range of movement. Not sure I helped it. Okay. I think we can get it now. Oh, my dog is barking. I should maybe go see. Which is so disturbing to her. There. Okay. Excelente. One more to do. Nope, did that one. This one. I wonder if I should pop all this apart. I think we're going to. Kind of don't want to, but these wires, having a degree of freedom, I think, is somewhat crucial. All right. Well, at least I know when I do go to paint it what to watch for as I'm building this on the second time around. Not really so much in the way, but I just don't want them in the way of the pegs. I'm afraid I'm gonna put that part on and snip a wire with the peg itself. It's like doing surgery. Well, I don't know. I've never done surgery. Probably don't want me to. I don't know if that would go good. All right. That went on well. I don't think there's any wires in the way. There's a little bit of a gap up top, though. Maybe that didn't. Oh, you're not all the way on. This is the one that didn't want to go all the way on before. I don't know why. Alright, that time it went. I bet you I just had a gate on that I didn't get rid of. Alright, readjustment. Why? Why? Okay. Oh, I dropped that part. I don't know where it went. There it is. Desk diving. All right. nice to me. I really need you to turn sideways, please. Okay. Upside down. That went. All right. So B6, Y13, and M28. All right. B, I think, was this color. Yes. I'm so out of room with this model kit. Let's do this. Maybe let's tighten these up a little bit. That helps a little. B6. I don't see a 6. Oh, this. So we're going to need 8 too. Might as well cut it now. I knocked it all over. One of the biggest challenges with this model kit thus far has been runner management. Where to put them all. Did I not cut the other ones? I didn't. It cut nice. have an extra one of these? Just a brain fart, but this one. I hate to say it, I gotta pop this one too. So afraid I'm gonna break that when I do it. Yeah, we gotta straighten these out. That's no good. Not locking. Grr. My daughter says grr is dinosaur for I love you. All right. I think we can get this on now. Not sure which side to push in there. I think that way. Oh, go. Get out of the way. Oh, come on. I don't know what I'm hitting. I just need it to move a little bit. Doesn't go. What did I just do? Something's all sideways now. Oh. Just because you're separating. Okay. Now, if I could just get this pesky wire out of the way. I think I got it. Just really afraid when I put this on, I'm gonna smash one of those wires. Nope, that went good. Still function? Yes, it does. Except for this part. Oh, what just happened there? Come on. Where the battery compartment is, but I just knocked this off of here. Much better. I don't know what you just focused on. Oh, that didn't click like that before when I did it. It's still kind of in the way. Why? Don't you stay? I don't know why this one's giving me so much problems. Is there a gate I missed or something? Try this. Maybe it's operator error. Oh, maybe I just didn't have it pushed in all the way. That could be. Oh. That actually went together a lot nicer. There we go. There we go. Much gooder. Yeah, turned out nice. Some detail there. I think down here is where the claw goes. All right. So Y12 and M24. What was Y? Your Y? Oh, hold on, I'm skipping a step. Okay. Let's get these bad boys on. All right. You go this way. Actually, where's this fit? Here. Here? Yep. Okay, easy enough. I think I skipped cutting 2 of those. Oh, don't drop. Sort of caught that one with my foot. Which I really shouldn't even attempt to do. Sometimes I do that and I kick them across the room. Why are you fighting with me? Oh, this is this one. That's why. It's the wrong side. I do need 2 more of those. Ooh. I actually almost cut the end of that off. Okay. Wrong side. No, wrong part. Oh. There. I really wish I'd quit smacking these together. Clumsy today. Maybe I need food. Is that a fingerprint? All right. So more why? We want 13 and N28. Where is 13? Ah, there you are. Can only assume we'll want these 2. Not mix them up though. Oh. Oh, that's tiny. You guys got to see what I'm cutting here. Talk about second guessing yourself. That. Right there. Almost not sure where to cut it. All right, what was that? So that's 13. This is 12. Hmm. 13. don't feel like I'm cutting that in the right spot. All right. Is that 25 or 28? 28. I really don't know where I'm supposed to cut. All right. I'm going to put those on before I cut the 27s. It's because at that point it's too many small parts. All right. So you go here. Oh, don't drop. I think. Oh. Where are you showing me you go? These two picks. Okay. Not so bad. And then 13 is here. Maybe that's where 12 goes. Oh. Oh. This side. Oh, it's hard to get my fingers in there. I think I'm gonna have to use the stick. Nope, that's not right. It's the other side. Well, why are you so hard to get in? All right, well, let's move on to the orange ones first. Oh, that was not good. All right, everything's accounted for and present. Shikeys. I feel like I'm missing something with that other piece that goes on. Something very obvious. Is this one too long? I think I left too much of it. No. Nope. Just didn't have it at the right angle. Okay. Now I really do have to figure out this other piece. Oh, it's because I'm putting it on upside down. So, what happens when I do this? Okay. Oh, much better. Yeah. That's how it goes. All right, I'm gonna have to put these last few parts on. And then unfortunately, I have to be somewhere in about an hour. But I'm gonna be back on later tonight. I hope. Really trying to push through this. Come on, line up. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Oh, why am I having trouble? Why am I throwing parts on the ground? Oh my gosh, that just projectiled at me and I heard it land on the ground and I don't know where it went. I found it. Okay. It's interesting that you're... Alright, let's get this guy on. That's the right one. No, that's this side. Okay. How does that work? Oh, I'm really torn. I think maybe I did the first one upside down. I did. All right. Well, that's an easy correct. Easy enough correction. Not the end of the world. You go over here. Have that one. Ah! What if there's like a warp to this one? It's fighting with me. Come on. There. Two more. Well, and the one I gotta fix. Awesome. Huh? Oh. Wrong spot. Go here. Come on. Line up. Oh, it's such a small part. Deep breath. Okay, that snapped. All those correct? Those two are good. I feel like I did one of these backwards. Those two are good. All right. We'll do this last M part. And actually, it's a decent place to stop for now. Although, if I do that last Y, is that it? Are we on to arms? Let's find out. No, we got a few more after that. So we'll stop at the end of this page. Kind of out of focus. Yellow just doesn't look good on camera. Ever. Wrong side. Don't you go flying. There will be no flying onto the ground here. Where's my file? There you are. Quick scuff. It's really the only part of it that's seen. All right. do this last Y part. Eight? Guess it's 8. Oh, where am I cutting? Right there. Got another shot glass trying to fall out of this runner. Right there. I think by this evening, when I stream tonight, we might actually be done with the whole frame. We'll see. I think that claw thing may be a 2-hour session in and of itself. All right, where do you go? You go... Huh. I can't tell. Oh, you go here. I'm confused. It does show two. It does show 2 pegs. Did I bend them on that? Oh, no, they're right there. Right. Oh, I'm upside down. Makes more sense now. Here we go. Guess I could focus on that for you guys. Might make the imaging a little better. All right. Y'all see? Looks like it. Comes out quite nice. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the short build today. Thank you for stopping in, Mr. DePhillips. Even though that was a long time ago and you may not be here, I do appreciate it if you still are. And for anybody else that may be lingering, thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Every little bit helps. I'm trying to grow this channel into something. On that note, if you haven't subscribed, that's always very much appreciated, but not expected. I have a unusual streaming schedule, and I drop videos very randomly when I do. So, on that note, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope to be back on this evening, maybe around 7 or 8 general time. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Feel free to leave some comments. Tell me what you'd like to see in future streams. Have a rad day.